Was it Bill O'Reilly?
Yeah, Bill O'Reilly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Forget it. We're going to go live. We'll do it live.
Live.
You want me to show off that plate? You think I'll show off that plate?
Why not?
Yeah,
I think I
so.
will.
Yeah, why not?
I think I will.
Damn, that game already had 3 updates to it already.
Really? Wow.
Since I got it. Yeah, they had to update it 3 times already.
Is it pretty easy to create your make believe character, Richard?
I haven't gotten into that yet. I'm gonna reach out to Dustin King. I have my face already from another game, and I just want to enhance it a little bit more and put it into the game. For some reason, it's not letting me upload the logos to my game.
That's weird.
I don't know why. Yeah.
Didn't you have an issue with your camera?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't
We
know.
got some logo on your screen a minute ago.
Yeah, it switched my because I have that program in my computer,
Oh, okay.
but that was for when I was going to stream. I was going to stream on Twitch.
Yeah.
And so that it'll pop up occasionally. Ever since I moved, it's been doing that. And it wasn't doing it before at my old place. So maybe I got a gremlin in here or something.
Maybe.
Damn gremlins. They'll get you all the time. They put them in the computers. They put them in the foreign cars.
Yeah. Oh, crap.
Remember the movie The Gremlins, the old guy on the Winchester?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I got to pull up this post again real quick before I forget. Oh, man. I'm disorganized tonight, guys. I feel like crap.
That's all right.
So.
I am totally out of it today. He said I slept at 3 this morning, the day before, and it's hitting me.
Oh. Okay. Try to copy and paste a statement for the Hale on here.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna read the whole thing. I'm just gonna skip through some excerpts.
Kyler Murray sang with the Minnesota Vikings.
At least I don't have the froggy
Wow.
Who signed with the Vikings?
Right.
Kyler Murray.
Oh, okay.
Vikings?
Cardinals.
Wow.
Yeah, he might win that job.
The Cardinals did release him, didn't they?
Yeah, he
I
might
knew
win
there was
that job
one.
in Minnesota.
And they got to pay a big chunk of his salary too.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope we get a good quarterback.
Hey, Andy, I
Feeling
deleted your
really
post in my group. I already put it up.
Oh man.
Who's your
Come on,
team?
man.
The Dolphins?
But I'm not gonna give you a warning.
Well, who cares? Get the Dolphins.
Mark,
But I'm not gonna give you a warning.
Mark, I'm hurt that you got rid of my post.
I'm sorry. Blame it on the antihistamines.
Forget about it. Let's go live.
Let's go live.
Forget
Right
it.
now.
Do it live.
Right now.
We'll do it live. I think what happened there was the teleprompter quit working.
Yeah.
Great.
He's like, forget
I
it.
don't know what-
We'll do it live.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
He's a lot more calm now.
Oh, I say he was.
They gave me a steroid shot today, and
Oh, so you're-
I think it's kicking
You're
in.
very
But
buff now.
yeah, but so I didn't take the drug test before the show started. So
Oh.
This was not a
We don't know if we
Yeah.
can let you do the show then, Mark. You got to.
I'm not taking I'm not taking any PEDs.
You got to pee in a cup.
You just admitted to it. You just admitted to it.
My
Why you
bad.
gonna say taking no PEDs? You just admitted to it.
My
He gave
bad.
himself
My
up.
bad.
Mark.
Give
come on
himself
now.
up.
I'm not gonna rob this bank. I'm just gonna stand outside the bank with the money in my hand.
There's
Yeah.
there's a band-aid.
You just
That hurt.
admitted to
Officer,
it.
I only shot him twice.
Ben, did you get your paycheck?
Right.
From the show?
I
You
I
didn't
took a
get your
steroid shot, but I'm not taking no PEDs.
Yeah, that
Okay.
shot kind of hurt because it was steroid. I guess
Yeah.
it's thicker liquid than the
Yeah,
vaccine.
it burns.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It burns.
Burns.
Yeah, but the blonde giving it to me, I didn't mind it so much.
Woo!
But I sounded a lot more like this when I was in there. But I guess it's kicking in. I got a Z pack.
How does it feel, baby? Lower. How does it feel, baby?
Get to the chopper.
The chopper.
Get down. This starts the show. And hello, everybody. It's Thursday night. It's time to go spanning the globe. My name is Mark Meckert. I'm your host, and this show is sponsored by Mark Leather Championship Belt Leathering, as well as Ashley's Southern Designs. Of course, we are sponsored by not sponsored by, but we are hosted by the Dab Network, which also hosts the Double Dropkick podcast, as well as the Broadcast. So be sure to check them out on Tuesday nights. The Double Dropkick podcast is on Saturday nights. So Kevin does a great job with his show. Ethan does a great job with his show. So I advise you to check those programs out and like and subscribe. Please be sure to subscribe. If you subscribe to the Wide World of Belts YouTube channel, and we make the 500 subscribers, we're going to give away this beautiful Winged Eagle dual-plated CNC by Unique Championship belts on American leather, a full two-piece belt tip. I'm on meds tonight, guys, so bear with me. But we have to get to 500. We were actually at around 253 or 4 last week. So we're making some headway, but I'd like to get to 500 by July 1st. If we don't make it even anywhere close by that date, we'll reevaluate, but we would love to give this belt away. So be sure you subscribe. Joining me tonight, the usual suspects, Mr. Richard Ward, a.k.a. The Warden.
What's up, everybody?
Mr. Andy B. from Love Those Wrestling Belts. I had to think about that for a second.
Good evening, everybody.
The other guy from
And
the
next to him, Mr. Ben Walker from Championship Belt Brothers and Championship Figure Brothers. Good evening, guys.
Good evening.
How are you?
Good day.
Get
How you
off his
doing?
lawn.
I want to
Marvelous.
make a program announcement, guys. We may just do an hour show tonight because I've been feeling like crap all week. The show is not very well organized this week because I've been sick. I've had a cough. I've been sneezing. I went to the doctor today finally because I got tired of it and got some meds. So I'm going to power through as much as I can, but we may go short tonight. But we're going to have some good content tonight. Let's take a look at who's watching the show tonight first. There's Cuddles. Hello.
Mr. Laverty, what's up?
Wrestling Bonkers over in the UK. Hello.
Hey, Bonkers.
Thanks for tuning in.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be one of those nights. Scroll back up. Sorry. If you ain't first, you ain't last. That's Mendoza. Hello. See more than 10 thumbs up. Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Glad you survived your weather up there. Thank you for that. And hello, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
There's Nor. I was ready for that.
There we go.
I was ready.
Oh, official.
He was
I was
ready.
ready. We're official. Let's get going. Speaking of broadcast, there's Ethan Thompson. Howdy.
What's up, Ethan?
Yes, let's keep the comments family friendly.
Yes.
Oh, skipped one. What did I do? Clicked off of them.
Chris, you're number one. So is Lisa.
Yeah. All right. Jim Mills, hello.
Hey, Jim.
Lane Ledford.
Fluffy's
What's up,
good, man.
Lane?
Fluffy's good. What's up, Lane?
Spanning the Globehausen. That's right.
Mhm.
That's
In the
right.
Globe
There
House.
you go.
Bully Boosters. Yeah, I did. Lenny? Is that Lenny Middlebrooks? I believe it is.
I believe so.
Hello, Rusty. Watching on Facebook.
Howdy.
Rusty.
Maurice Buckner.
What's up, Reese?
Great collector, great friend. Platinum, hello. Get
Hey,
those likes up.
Platinum.
That's right. These guys want a free belt, so let's do that.
Right.
Jesse Santana. Hello.
Jesse.
Hey,
How's
Jesse.
it going, man?
Well, you just now commented, so you already broke your word. AD Terry watching live tonight.
Well, there he is.
I
What's
want to
up,
thank him
man?
since he's watching the show live. I want to thank him very much for the Ric Flair book he sent me. I did
Hey, what's
thank
up,
you last
AD?
week, but he wasn't watching. So
Woo!
thank you, Reese. I'm working on it. I didn't think I was going to make the show tonight. I was trying to fall asleep. I clocked out of work early, and so yeah. I'm trying. Rocking and rolling. That's right.
Rocking and rolling.
I've got that on the agenda tonight. So calls in the midgets. Yep. Rick Hernandez. Hello.
Ricky.
What's up, Ricky?
Okay.
Nick Carnivale got a new belt.
What's up, Nick?
What's up,
Got a new
Nick?
belt this week. He got the Crown Jewel belt, didn't he?
I think he did.
I think it was Crown.
I think
Crown-
so.
No, he got the AEW Undisputed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're the newfie. Okay. Well, hello. Thank you for joining. Make sure you subscribe. You're on the channel, so be sure you subscribe. Hit that thumbs up button.
What's up, Jermaine?
Tyler Dove, hello.
Hey,
Tyler
Tyler.
Dove in the house.
Well, brother.
Congratulations on that.
I go on the
Jermaine, I'm
mic-
glad you're watching. And
Hey,
you know
Jermaine.
why. Yeah, AEW Unified. Yes, what I thought. Okay.
Okay.
It's a beautiful choice, by the way. That's a great belt.
I'm back here. Jermaine watching.
Huh? I think the title is bogus, but that's a beautiful belt. It's a beautiful belt. That's it. Yeah, I just see that he did get the Crown Jewel, and he also got the Undisputed and the new ECW. A lot of people got that new ECW belt.
I knew.
Yeah, Nor actually
Amazing.
got one. Nor actually
Did he?
got one. He's been wanting that for a long time. He finally
Yeah,
got it,
he struck out one place and found it somewhere else. I think is what the deal was.
Yeah. which is
And
cool.
it's supposed to be in the
Stay
eight. It's supposed to be in the
Stay safe.
80s here next week
Okay, well,
Wow.
stay safe and warm up there, Chris.
in Colorado. Yeah, it's supposed to be in the 80s next week.
CJ
Man,
Smith,
I
hello.
like Kara Jermaine in here, man. Quit, man. What you gotta do?
Yeah, need some more chop sessions.
Don't forget to watch. Don't. Yeah, we got some more coming. Jermaine,
When I get to feeling better, I'm gonna do some chop sessions. I was doing some of those for a workshop, so
yeah. Don't forget on this coming Saturday on Double Drop Kick. I'm gonna say it slow so I don't mess it up.
I do it all the time.
Double Drop Kick podcast with Kevin and Ethan. They're gonna have
gonna have
Jermaine.
He's
They're
gonna
gonna have
Jermaine
Jermaine
Floyd
Floyd
on
on there.
That's right. I knew that was coming up.
That's who's scheduled to be there on Saturday. So drop a like, subscribe to that channel also, part
Absolutely.
of the DAV network. And check Jermaine Floyd. I was going to share his collection with you guys and some of the belts he's been hiding for the last 2 years.
I'm looking forward to that. And I'm like I said, I'm feeling like crap right now, but I'm really excited about something I'll show you guys here in a little bit. But first, I want to do this. This is the belt of the week. We already do this. And this belt of the week is beautiful, by the way, but is courtesy of Jermaine Floyd. So let's take a look at this belt. Jermaine sent me this. He actually sent me a picture and it's a video of it. And I said, hey, take some more videos. Send me this. So he did. This is his belt. This is a lengthy video, by the way, because there's just way too many good points of the video. But that's the AWA Inmate. And it was made, I believe, by Jermaine. Dream Championship belts. Beautiful belt. And he showed me the cover of the book, the AWA book. And Chris knows what I'm talking about. This belt here is the closest I've seen to the real thing in the hobby.
Well, that's what I thought too.
And there are some good copies out there, good replicas out there. But this one is probably the best in my opinion. I said that. leather belts before. Makes
Best
me
one.
want one.
The best one I've seen.
It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Dream did a great job on this belt. Look at that detail.
Ethan.
I'm not gonna put that up there, but doesn't that look like the real belt? It really does.
It does.
You know, the real belt was basically sheet metal, and I forgot to ask him how thick these plates are. There's some back-
1.5 millimeter.
How much?
Wow.
1.5 millimeter.
Okay.
He already gave me the specs on that belt. So
Okay. It's got the Velcro fasteners, which I think is pretty cool. Mine does that. I think all of them do that. I love that blue backing. Now mine is blue all the way across, but I think I don't know if this is how the original is supposed to be or not, but I like it.
the original had that cut in the leather like that.
Yeah.
And sometimes they even had the tan.
Yeah, I
On the
remember the
back.
tan. Yeah, that's right. But that is your belt
That
of the
is
week,
nice.
courtesy of Jermaine Floyd. Thank you so much for sharing it, Jermaine.
Yep.
If you want one like that, be sure you check out Dream Championship Belts. Hit up Tanvir, and he'll work with you. Exactly. Swing.
Swing, swing,
Yeah.
swing.
There's the book pitch. Got the old tooling down. Yep. That's how there's. Okay, I thought so, but I wasn't for sure. Okay, I want to show this off. This is something I was kind of teasing, and I was going to wait until I got it finished, but I wasn't for sure it was going to work out or not. This one didn't work out quite like I wanted to, but I realized where my mistakes were. I had some issues with the equipment I was using. But everybody remembers the old cattle baron belt that was in the wrestling magazines. I forgot to upload a picture of that, but everybody wanted one of those. They're like $150 in the wrestling magazines. I've got one. Lane Crooks that sometimes pops up on the show, he's got one. That's the first one I've seen in person. Kevin's got one. But I had this bright idea. I wanted to replicate that belt, but with my own personal touch. So I got on what I do? I did some Googling on Google. You
YouTube.
can't Google, you can't Google on Yahoo. But there's Gianni. Hello, Gianni. And I found some artwork, and I had my daughter Ashley from Ashley Southern Design. She's got a I can't remember the name. It's not a Cricut, but it's another type of vinyl cutting machine. And she cut me a vinyl mask to put over I ordered some brass plates. Here's the brass plates right here. Ordered 3 pair, and I got the dimensions down, and she cut the blue or the vinyl masking, and I applied it to these plates. And I found a YouTube video that talked about saltwater etching. So I thought I'd give it a shot. And you guys saw the post where I had the blue water, which that's actually the etching working. It was actually clear water when I started. So here is the let me go full screen. Here is now this is scratched and damaged, and I'll explain why here in a little bit. This is my version, and I'll put a picture up on the screen of it. There it is. It's not perfect. It's going to be imperfect. I've got to trim off this extra part over here because it wasn't quite wide enough for that piece. And this etching right here is about the thickness, maybe less than the thickness of a piece of paper, but it's down in deep just enough where I can get some paint in there. I actually had paint on this plate, but because the masking, and I had some issues with this plate. Now I won't show the side plates. That's still a secret. I'm gonna wait to reveal later. But it's really, really cool. Didn't have that issue with these plates. This one I had an issue with because I had taped the positive wire on the back of this brass plate, and I did not realize that inside the waterproof tape in the back, that in these wires, I used a phone charger for the electricity. The wires are so tiny, I was able to take my thumbnail and strip the wires. That's how thin they are. And the wire had broke about halfway through the process, and it spent a day soaking in the salt water, not etching. And I figured out what the problem was, and by the time I got it fixed, it had leaked through some of the areas here, and the vinyl had gotten sticky, left sticky on the sticky residue on the plate. So in order to get it off, I had to use Goof Off, but it also takes the paint off, so it stripped all the paint. I painted it while I had the vinyl mask on. I'm coughing, guys. I'm sorry. I painted it with the vinyl mask on because I thought it would help. It would have, except for the fact that the residue. But this is one of 2 or 3 I'm going to do, and I want to see if there's any interest in any of these, and I might do a limited edition of these. But yeah, it's really not that hard. It's not that easy, but it's not that hard either. Oh, cool. Yeah, Ashley has a laser engraver, not a laser cutter, but it's not made for metal. It's only made for wood and vinyl, stuff like that. But anyway, this is a project that's still in the works. Let me put a picture up. I get the picture up here. Better picture of what you're seeing on the screen. Here it is. That's it after the etching. And some of the etching or the etching material bled through the vinyl because it soaked for so long. The salt water is kind of corrosive. And so the etching didn't come out quite right in some areas. It kind of crossed over the lines. But I'm very happy on my first try. And I've got a jeweler's saw. Now I've got on order. And I'm going to cut these plates out, and I'm going to mount them on leather. And so, and I put my own USWA, which is on my custom belt that Unique made for me. Put that on there. I also put my leather logo at the bottom. You didn't notice that. So.
Yes.
Fun little project. It's a fun little
Perfect
project.
touch.
Yeah, I like it. So anyway, stay tuned. This may take a few weeks, but I'm going to get it done. And I'm going to do another set of plates using a different material to do the etching. I was told by one of the makers that this will work a little bit deeper, which helps with the paint. Admitted to what? Caliber, yeah. But I want to do my own personal one. And the side plates, which, there you go. Okay, you can see them. The side plates have a special touch to them as well. It's a tribute to a certain event that's coming up this year, and I'll that's all I'll say about that. But once it's done, I hope so. I hope so.
Right?
Yeah, I'm Breaking Bad. That's what my daughter says. You're Breaking Bad. I said that is not a meth lab I'm doing.
The only thing we got to know is, did you have shoes on while you were making that?
No, I did not. Yes, I did.
All right,
Yes,
then you're not a true belt maker.
Right.
I
You
did
got to
true
have
belt
the
maker.
toes out.
Yeah,
the
toes
toes
have to
out.
be free, man.
Right.
Those must be seen.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
got
yeah,
all
yeah.
crusty looking and shit. Yeah.
But the scratches in the plate are from the razor blade because when I was trying to clean the paint off, they play with chemicals. Yep.
Now, for a
That's it.
first try, that you nailed that pretty good.
Thank you.
You guys got a lot further than I would have.
Yep.
Mhm.
It's fun. I'm very pleased with how this turned out as far as the detail. It turned out pretty good. The only problem is when you cut the vinyl for it, you got to pull out the parts of like a pinpoint little stylus, and some of these details on the side plates. I had to redo the side plates with a little more simple design because it was just too intricate. I couldn't get the vinyl peeled off without peeling something else off. But very happy with it. I'm going to polish these plates somehow and try to repaint. I did the paint job in a hurry, and it was really sloppy. But I'm going to try to polish some of the scratches out. It's not going to be perfect, but I'm very happy with it considering everything. And it didn't cost that much to do it. Salt water. I bought a little sugar, those little plastic sugar containers. It's got the plastic lid with a spout. And need a piece of steel. You need some roach clips with the wires to connect the different electrical aspects to it, and some salt water.
Roach clips. I thought you were making plates.
I am, but it takes some of this to get have the patience.
Oh, okay. Now we know the secret.
And I'm not
Hey,
going to
you-
get into belt. I'm not going to get into belt etching, but I just want to try this little experiment out and see. But I thought about if it turned out okay and people were interested, I might make a limited edition. We'll see. I'm gonna try 2 more shots at it, and if I get it right, I'm gonna put those out for sale. So
There you go.
You two could have one too if you pay the secret membership.
yeah. And I already got the leather part of the leather cut for it. It's almost the same dimensions as the cattle bear belt.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's been an interesting process. It's been a lot of fun. It is kind of messy because that salt water, it bubbles because I used a fish tank aerator because it's supposed to keep the water moving, and it throws that salt water out over the table. So, and salt is corrosive, so you got to be careful what kind of table you use. Let
Yeah.
me check. Let me check my inbox here real quick. There it is. Thanks a lot, Ethan. Boy, you had to catch that quick. Catch that quick. I thought of that. And I'm going to.
Aha.
All right, cool. He screenshotted the side plates. He did. I popped up real quick, and he's quick on the trigger.
Aha.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Jace Cortez, hello.
Hey, Jace, what's up?
So, Jay,
Hope you're feeling better. I repaid the favor and I called him or sent him a voice message. It's Ben Walker's fault. That's
Yeah,
right.
it's Ben's fault.
It's always his fault.
Appreciate that, Ethan. Appreciate that. It's not a top secret, but I just kind of want to save it for the big reveal. And I think you know the theme there, Ethan. If you caught that, you probably know what the theme is.
It's a
Pause,
really big
rewind,
show.
you know.
Really big show.
I'm gonna go back and delete that part, by the way. Nah, that's all right.
That's like the girls on Instagram. How good is your pause game?
Yeah. It's not like it's OnlyFans, right? Yeah. So our topic, I immediately admitted to it. Yeah, I did. Our topic this week is our origins in the belt hobby, how we got into it, some of our experiences, the good and the bad, and some of our favorite belts. So I'll let you guys go ahead and start because I want to rest my voice as much as I can. I'm getting better, but
somebody else better go before me because I got a long story to tell.
I
Go ahead,
think
Richard.
Richard should
Go.
I was going to go clockwise, but go ahead.
I actually started in the belt hobby.
Thank you, Gianni.
It was actually years before I met you guys and got into the belt groups. My son's godfather knew I was a big WWF fan. He always loved the Wing Eagle, and I always loved the Smoking Skull belt. But the Big Eagle, he liked. So when WWF New York was there, he visited there and he bought both belts. Called me over one day to help him out with some work around the house, some stuff he needed to install some stuff. So I did it and sitting there, we're eating lunch, and he goes, "I got something for you." And I'm like, "What?" So he hands me the bag, and it open it up. It's the Smoking Skull belt, the WWF version,
Oh, wow.
the one that I let go. And he said, "Thanks for helping out. This is for all your hard work." And I was like, "That's cool." That was one of the belts I've always wanted since I seen it. And then that led on to the big gold that I have with the Goldberg name on it. Got into AJS belts, met John in there, got a couple of raffles, won some belts there, won some raffles in what was it? Universal. What was that one with Steve G? Championship Universe.
Champions Universe.
Champions Universe. Then I got into so many other groups, Dustin's groups. Later on, I met Mike Riviera, which is a good friend of mine. Shout out to Mike. My heart goes out to you and your family. Mike lost his mother yesterday. Just want to send him prayers and love. I wind up buying a couple belts from him. We did some trades. And the funny thing is, we were talking online, and I didn't know he lived right down the street from me. So Mike was good guy. He was always in the AJ raffles and stuff like that. And he introduced me to more of the stuff. And then I started buying belts one at a time, two at a time. And then I won raffles and stuff like that. And I've been hooked ever since. And then I met Mark in the promo group a couple of years later. Jose I met. And a bunch of the other guys.
Jose
Brizaldi.
Hello to you, sir, if you're watching.
And now I practically have a whole room full of belts. And do I imagine Could I imagine that I would have this now? No, I would have never imagined it. The big gold will always be my favorite because my father liked Goldberg, and we used to watch WCW together, and that was my father's guy, Goldberg. So the big gold, the WCW big gold, is one I will keep with me. That'll be the last belt to ever go.
Okay.
But like I said, love of wrestling, collecting not just wrestling belts, wrestling memorabilia, collectibles, and so on. You know, just stuff I collected over my childhood, and then I got it into my adulthood. You know, when you get adult money, you buy adult stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. OnlyFans.
Yeah. And then look, who would think of it? We're going on almost our 5th year, right, Mark? Or we're 4 years in or 5 years?
Fifth or sixth. I can't remember.
Yeah. Who would have thought I'd be on this podcast, you know, with you guys? You know, This is cool.
What about your good and bad experiences in the hobby? I guess meeting the friends is a good experience.
Bad experiences, like we all do. Certain makers, it's a hit and miss. Sometimes they could be great. You buy a couple belts from them, and then all of a sudden their quality goes down. When I first started getting in the hobby, I took a bite at something. It was just a strap. Now, me just getting into the hobby, I didn't want to be that guy and say, hey, you know, I thought it was the belt. You know what I mean? So I let it go. I actually donated it to somebody. I learned experience from that. I learned to vet your people, go into every group, make sure they have people that are in groups that you're in or people you know that are in. And I learned the ins and outs of it. I mean, I learned how to not to be taken advantage of, stuff like that, you know, especially, you know, like the belt makers, they try to take advantage of you. They always hit you with the secret fees and that always thing. Oh, brother, I'll PM your price.
Mm-hmm.
No, if you can't tell me what it is, then I don't want it. You know, but yeah, I wouldn't have thought I would have anything. I mean, I got belts on the floor. I'm losing room to put more belts up. But yeah, I learned so much. I mean, I'm still learning stuff to this day. You know, I don't know everything about the belt hobby. I know what I know from my experience and from you guys and from everybody else. Andy?
Me?
You?
Well, my very first belt was the very thin, I think it was the Figs Big Gold. And when I got that, I was like, man, I have big gold. I have the big gold. It was like, I never ever dreamed. And we all remember how it wasn't the greatest belt, but it was my first one. And I thought, wow, hey, I got something that I never dreamed I would have. And I even sent it to have somebody put a nice little curve on it. Because mine was perfectly flat. It was flat as can be. And I love that thing. But then I started seeing the other belts coming out, like the WWF at the time. It was let's see, they had the winged eagle, the big eagle, and I love that. I still have that. That was from Figs too. I think it was way back when, and I had that re-leathered, and you know, once you're in the belt hobby, there's no going back. I mean, it's just, you're so deep inside, and stopping is the hardest thing. You see something for sale, and it's like, oh man, that's my price range.
The famous "This is my last belt" line.
Yeah.
How many times have we said this is my last belt?
Sure.
Yeah. It's like prom night.
Word.
You're in there, you might as well go all the way.
Yeah, you got to go for it. Go for the gold, you know, literally.
Yeah.
But I just, you know, and as things got better, the belts were made so much better than way back when I started. And, but, you know, I've had, and then the good things and the bad. Of course, the best part is all the wonderful friends I've made in the hobby. These guys right here. I mean, it's just been the best. That's the best thing out of it. No doubt. No doubt. And then the bad part, it's like Richard said, you have a few belt makers that aren't too honest, and communication's not there. And sometimes I've had to wait 6-8 months for a belt. I mean, yeah. But it's not Mark's record. Poor guy's got the record, but but overall, I can't complain. It's been a great thing. And yeah, I agree with Lenny. I agree.
Mine kind of fades and comes back. And
yeah, that's true. It's just, and it's really, for me, a lot of it's the price of it. If I can get a decent belt for my price that I can afford and everything, that's great. But I'm not going to be going overboard. That's
Kevin,
just ridiculous.
Where's Kevin?
Hey, Kev.
Glad to hear from him.
Some people that their kid was just born, and when the time they got their belt, he graduated high school and was going to college.
It felt like it.
Yeah.
That's your perfect personal preference, man. I always tell people, if you find a maker that you're comfortable with, you want to work with, stick with that maker. Don't bounce around. You don't need to bounce around all these different makers.
Yeah.
Once you find a maker that you can trust and you're comfortable with, and the communication is there, I
have my two that I want to stick with.
I've got my
no problem with that.
Some makers I gave 3 chances, and they nailed it.
But there's some makers I won't touch. There's some makers I won't touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If their name is synonymous around the hobby of not doing good, then I won't deal with them neither.
Yeah. This is one I won't touch.
Not
with a 10-foot pole.
No.
Second hand, maybe, but that's it.
Not with somebody else's wallet either.
Yeah, second hand. I agree with Richard. Second hand's the only way I'd ever go on.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even recommend. I don't even recommend them. I get people all the time that ask me for. I had 7 reference checks today. Today, most of them was on the same guy though. It was funny. 4 of them was the same guy. He sells a lot of belts. He moves a lot of volume.
It's like Kevin saying. It's like, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but
no. Go ahead.
No, but it's like Kevin said. People they have to do their homework. You have to do your homework, or it's just tossing money out the door. You got to do.
By now, there's no excuse.
No excuse at all.
What's his name? Stassi caught that maker. Caught somebody trying to scam.
Yeah, I seen it the other day.
I saw that.
The guy was using Brian Jordan's pictures. Stuff like that, man, is what we need in a hobby for people to watch out for each other.
Yep.
Stuff like that. If we all band together and stick together, it'll be a safer environment to trade, to sell. But we have to stay vigilant on these guys trying to scam.
What's that old saying? If it's too good to be true,
it usually is.
It usually is.
Cheap plug.
X-Man.
X-Man is right. I don't have an X-Man
questions. Exactly.
Yeah.
I always say don't be afraid to ask a question.
Yeah.
There's not a dumb question, man.
Yeah, there's not a such thing as a dumb question.
There's not a dumb question. If
somebody
does that shit in CBB, I kick them for it.
Liberty, I'm ordering 5 of those.
That's a stupid question. You get kicked from CBB for that.
I'm going to keep all 5 of them.
The only dumb question is the one you don't ask.
Exactly.
Yep.
You know what? My brother always said, a closed mouth don't get fed.
Yep.
If you let, I'm dealing with that situation right now. I'm trying to talk somebody out of buying a belt.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I get this, Antonio, but we're infotainment. I mean, we want to entertain, but at the same time, we'll be informative. If they don't listen, that's on them. That's on them.
Yep.
You got to be here to help people, though, man. You just can't.
It's like the older brother.
These guys. But some people don't have it there to manage,
especially those guys,
to manage their situation.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's why you sometimes get those questions that's kind of out of you look at the question and you're like, why is he asking that question? But then you start looking in more depth on why he asked the question.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll ask a question just to ask it, even though I know what the answer is.
Hello, Judah.
What's up, Judah?
What's going
Hey,
on, Judah? Is it my turn? Is it my turn? Andy, you done?
Not quite
I'm done.
yet.
It's all yours.
Are you
man.
done? Okay.
No, I was gonna say, go ahead, Andy. If you got
No,
more.
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
All right. So let me eat up a chunk of time here.
10,000 days later.
Yeah, right. When I started in the hobby, when I started in the hobby, I had a black beard.
Hold on.
My beard was black. So I'm coming. I got a lot of mileage. That's what the G stands for in GCB. Garbage. They do, man. It's the excitement, man. It is, man. We all get caught up in it. You don't tell me you didn't order a belt, and then when they gave you that tracking number, you didn't track that some gun every day.
Mm-hmm.
If you tell me you didn't, you lying. All right. That's how I felt the first few belts I got. My introduction into the hobby was this. In 1975, it was just chunky dude that was born August 20th at 10:58 p.m. That was me. I've been in the wrestling ever since then. And it goes all the way back to you making your own custom belts when you was a kid, out of that cardboard and that aluminum foil and that marker.
Aluminum foil.
And you put your own little touch on it and everything. That's where it all starts at.
Yeah.
That's where we all have evolved into this hobby. Now, my first replica was in 1998 when they were selling the big gold right after WCW Nitro. Was it on HSN or QVC? One of those.
It's QVC.
I think it was a QVC.
Yep.
One of those. I ordered one with the blank plate. I ordered with the blank plate, and then with the Goldberg plate. I ordered the Goldberg plate separately. And from that point on, I've been getting replica. My second replica belt is my ECW title signed by Taz.
Nice.
And I got it personally signed by him.
OG style right there.
We all did the cardboard thing. We all did it.
Yeah, hold that thought. You'll see.
Yeah, he got something. So everything, man. All the bells and whistles, you find shoestrings and put it on the belt. I remember making my own international tags with the fake gold chains my mom used to buy.
Did you guys take the things from the trophy and put them on there too?
It made a little bit of everything.
I didn't think of that either.
So I bought replicas. Shout out to AJS Belts because I've been their customer for a long time. I'm talking like early 2000s. Wrestling Superstore, Figs Inc., all of those before I discovered the Pakistani makers and the overseas makers. I was going to them to get my belts. But then there's belts that you can't get from them. Like I'm that guy that goes and get NWA belts or, All Japan, New Japan belts. At the time you couldn't get them. Or, just anything overseas, Puerto Rico, anything. Those belts I was able to acquire from these makers and just dealing with the makers in general. I've had bad experiences where I've been ripped off. I've had people not send my belt in trades. I've had people not honor the trade twice.
Did you ever get a map of the world?
And I got I got one of the dude's address, and I was looking him up the other day. He's still there, down in Florida. Generally, I've had probably a 60% positive experience in the hobby, simply because I've sold belts too, and I've had people try to get over on me on belts. I've had people try to rip me off, and I've given away multiple free belts. And I don't make it about that. I just made that part of my personality in the hobby. I wanted to give back. But we all know there's bad people in the hobby.
3.
How many belts? Oh, shout out to the Asylum. Shout out to Asylum.
Yep, the Asylum.
I won a lot of belts in that group. They'll tell you the heel. That's me. I once swept that month. I swept a whole month in the raffles.
I think it was you and Mike. You were both were.
I think it's 9. I think my total. No, it's 10. It's 10 belts I won in 1 month. And that was all back when brass was a thing, 2mm brass, 3mm brass. Yeah, I get a lot of that. I got a lot of that. A lot of that is the reason why it chased me away from selling belts.
Yeah.
Because people were doing that.
Stone Cold, you misspelled Milliken. Sorry, I had to do that.
Thank you, John.
Yeah, so that's my bad experiences. It's just, I was a middleman for a while, and I stepped off from it because I had too many tire kickers, and I'll pay you on Tuesday. And can I put it on layaway? And I don't mind putting it on layaway, but you're gonna pay me a deposit. Otherwise, I'm not holding anything for it. But on the flip side, I've met a lot of good people throughout the years. I even put up with Jermaine Floyd. Put up with that guy long enough. No, that's my homeboy. That's my brother. I'll kill a Brit talking about Jermaine. And you should, man. I always say put everything else ahead of these belts.
Yes, you have to.
Don't go belt broke. Don't do it. I've seen too many people, and then they turn around and have to sell their belts. And it's the same thing with these guys as was promised belts by all these American makers, some of these overseas makers that are taking 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Ridiculous. I've shared my opinions with that. I don't believe beyond 6 weeks is fair to anybody purchasing the belts at the price they're purchasing them at. I just don't. You're muted, Mark. Can't hear you, Mark. There you go.
Jason, you signed a non-disclosure agreement on that deal.
Right.
Well, guess what?
Jay, you forgot you spelled codpiece wrong.
It's sad, man. It's sad. There's people waiting decades for belts. Decades.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? That's ridiculous, man.
And Milliken's never had to face
That's
anything
ridiculous,
for it.
man.
I
No.
apologize for you there. Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Right.
So tell us about some good experiences in the
No.
hobby. Tell us about some of your good experiences.
Oh, I've had plenty, man. There's been plenty of people that made my experience a positive one. And those are the same guys that I tend to keep around me. And I try to split myself or separate myself.
As long as it's slowly slowing it down.
Are you slowly slowing down?
No, you're not slowing down. Stop it.
He's slowly slowing down.
Just stop it.
Just slowly. Just
When people say that, I just ignore it because I used to say that. I used to say that.
He's not rapidly slowing down. He's slowly
slowing down.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Cease and desist.
Yeah, and it's ridiculous, man. Like I said, man, these guys have all the capabilities to have your belts done in 6 weeks. and that's not the lie. That's straight up true. I
agree with that
don't
statement.
believe that beyond 6 weeks is viable. Because I've seen some makers pump out a belt perfectly fine, good to my standards, in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I
Seen
agree
it.
with this statement
I
here.
have it.
Palmwater Dave is a great guy. Great guy.
Yes, Dave is a great dude. He's
has a-
another
He has a
good,
pure
great guy in the hobby, man.
love for the hobby and professional wrestling.
Yeah, he's 100% invested in the hobby, man.
Absolutely.
It's in his blood, man.
He's got a very impressive, the most impressive man cave I've ever seen.
Jamar, another one.
Makes me jealous.
I wouldn't touch that. I wouldn't go near that guy.
I remember when he had his website up, when I first got into the hobby, I would go check on his website because I wanted a Dome Globe at the time. And
45
message out there saying, "Do not harass me about your orders."
I remember he typed that on his website.
Oh yeah, constantly.
I
Great
remember
people
seeing
ask
that.
for updates. Yeah.
Like, wow. Okay, you
cancel
got
your
my
order,
money
send
though.
your
If I
money back.
showed up at your house and knocked on your door, I'll show you what's good. Yeah, no, 45 and 60 days, right in that window.
Yeah.
And I said 4 to 6 weeks. So, why you can do it and the other guys can't. They all go in the same market. Oops.
Yeah, X-Men did mine
Ease
within
off.
3 weeks.
Ease off.
3 weeks it was completed.
Oh, Kevin?
My bad. I didn't know. I didn't mean
What's up,
to
Kevin?
say that.
He is.
Yeah. And he works with a maker that I work with.
And did you talk about your favorite belt?
My favorite belt is the
'cause
IWGP V3.
I knew you were going to say that.
Signed by Kurt Angle, former NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
I'm not saying a word.
I'm not either.
I know. I know too much. I know.
Right? Samaj?
Right. Yeah. The when the fixing was, they was $200 and $300.
You go back and look at the magazines.
The first belt I bought over $300 was the Spinner when they were $400. When they debuted, they were $400. They was $450 with shipping.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that in 2005. I got my bonus check and bought it. Bought the original Spinner that I still have to this day.
Let me ask you a question. When was the first time you bought your first lot of belts?
My first what belt?
Your lots of belts. Multiple belts at one time.
I got a quote. Mm-hmm. I got a quote from thank you. I got a quote from a maker that have the All Japan Triple Crown made. I've been chasing this for years, and Jermaine will attest to it. And some of you guys that know me will attest to it. I had went right the fate in my Dome Globe. My goal was to always attain the All Japan Triple Crown, the 3-belt set. And I went years trying to find the perfect maker to design it. Now I got multiple makers that can make it. But when I did finally I finally saw it, I got quoted $3,300. So that tell you who I went to ask about that belt. Why did I go to another maker, get the same quote, $1,100 for the 3, and somebody told me the $1,100 belts look better than the $3,300 belts makers. I got told that personally. Now that $1,100, oh no, it's $1,200. That $1,200, I could have got it for a lower price for another maker who actually makes their belts and then sells off to that maker I bought.
Wow.
My Triple Crown. So yeah, that I ended up paying a little bit more, but I'm happy with the results. I am. I never was disappointed in my Triple Crown, and I got the 1-belt Triple Crown that was made by Muhammad Zubair, that's my crown jewel in my collection. Even though the IWGP V3 is my favorite made by a maker, I no longer claim. I won't say his name because he's a liar. That was Ben Shoot. Comment of the night.
My first lot of belts was through Facebook Marketplace. I got the original spinner, the Big Eagle, and the Big Gold. I got all three of them for $250, which was a good buy. I couldn't let it go. I had to jump on it. I still have the spinner. I sold the Wing Eagle and the Big Gold later on.
No, Gianni, V2. How many times I gotta tell you? V2. I sold you. V2. V2. 2. Yeah, that's what yeah, that's his name. Yeah. No. That quoted me to 3,300. No, that maker it name starts with classic.
My room is messed up right now. I gotta organize it.
You want to trade? Yeah, my house is messed up right now.
Every time I clean it, it gets messed up again.
So, selling belts, we can go all night. I got a whole book of me selling belts because I kept record of how many belts I sold.
It's a hit and miss.
There's thousands of belts I sold. And it was an okay experience until I started getting more involved in it. And then I had a problem with chasing down makers because some of these makers have multiple aliases. They don't always check the aliases. I would be sitting there with thousands of dollars sitting in a bank account. And you're gonna feel bad about Mark, but you're gonna take cracks at me the last couple of weeks. Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah, just selling belts, it was okay experience, but then it started going bad. And it was just I had to deal with certain people, and they wanted to play games and always wanted to try to lowball. And no, I didn't fall asleep. I passed out. But see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You just did it again. You see how that went? Are you done?
I wouldn't go that far, Antonio.
But
I'm good for now.
Yeah, Mark.
It's like everything good. It turns out to be bad,
Just laboring through it. I'll make sure I don't over medicate myself so people don't misinterpret shit.
Hour 2, I'll do my bit. But...
Yeah, and Freddie, I ended up getting a lot of reference checks on Freddie. A lot of people want to buy stuff from Freddie the next couple of weeks, man.
Freddie JB?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I ever dealt with him personally. If I have, I can't remember, but
I have.
Good things about him.
He's good.
I've heard that, yeah.
So, and I had, like, the person I was talking about earlier with 7 reference checks today. It was him.
Wow.
I had 7 reference checks on Freddie today. So he's moving and just sure you do. Just selling belts, man. It's a task at times. Some people try to take advantage of you. They try to befriend you. In the quote somebody in the hobby, your friends will bring you down before everybody else will bring down your business before other people will.
Yep.
And I have experienced that firsthand. I had to, hey man, what you got for me.
No, but
you should
I-
be trying
I
to
know.
help me. You shouldn't be trying to help me run this business instead of trying to take from me. Because now I'm that type of person. If you try to take from me, I'm least likely to help you out. Then I'm going to remember it. So be friendly with your friends first before you do it with somebody that's just stranger to you.
Yep. Like
I know I went on the soapbox there, but I got asked a question.
no, you're right. You're right.
I had to answer it.
It's like if your friend opens a business, don't ask for a discount. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Support
Right.
your friend's business.
If they want to offer you a discount,
I'm
that's
getting
fine.
at.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they want to offer you a discount, that's fine, but don't ask for a discount.
Right. Don't come at me and say, "Hey, yeah, I'll buy that belt from you for $100, and you got it listed for $250."
We go back 10 years.
You trying to rip me off, and I'm supposed to be your friend.
Yeah, lowballers suck.
Oh man,
Especially when they lowball their friends.
how many times have I shown you guys?
Oh yeah.
I get it a lot. Like I'll post something for sale. I just get to the point I ignore you. I don't even recognize it anymore.
I just say thank you, but no thank you.
No, I don't even give them that. I was like, okay. Oh, I'll tell them, okay.
I give them a thumbs up. Then that.
I just tried to sell something. My watch. Remember, I just told you guys my washer and dryer store.
Mhm.
You guys, I told you about. I posted a washer and dryer for sale. Asked for $300. First $200 was gonna take it, and that's what happened. I sold them $200, but I put $300 just to live off of the markup and give me some room to negotiate.
I know people enjoy the show, but come on.
I'm
You're
glad you
lucky.
arrived.
It's almost the second hour. You almost
I
making
don't
it
have
there.
I don't have that many anymore, man. I done sold
Another
some of
satisfied viewer.
them. Come on,
Glad
man.
you arrived safely.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Hey, if we can make you do that, we're doing our job.
You must be doing something right.
Another satisfied viewer. Oh, oh,
That's the
God.
extra perks of the
Yeah,
show.
I knew I was gonna chew up some time once it came to me. So
That's okay. That brings us
let me.
almost a little bit out of the way.
That's
Yeah,
what
3
you
minutes.
wanted.
Yeah, 3 minutes
I got 3 minutes.
till we get to hour number 2. Yeah.
Oh,
And-
I didn't even realize I was talk that long. Y'all let me talk more than I'm usually talking. Thank you.
Who can stop you?
I know. I'm a runaway train.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I just had that. I put a belt up for sale, a rear belt. My
That bell
my
shows
Russell
something
One
else.
belt. My Russell One belt, which is worth like $700 total. So I put $300, $350 in the plates, and then I put another $350 in the leather. I was asking for $500. This dude told me $300. He's in the groups too. I said, you ain't buying my belt. Yes, please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Apparently, he came.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know about all of that.
How do you know that, Mark? I mean,
1
No,
minute
I
to
ain't gonna.
He posted it.
I mean,
1
this ain't
minute
no
to
shop
9.
fest, not
1
tonight.
minute to 9.
Not tonight.
He
Not
commented it. So
Not tonight. Maybe Saturday. Maybe Saturday.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, I remember this. I wasn't in the hospital. I was in the ER. I didn't spend that in the hospital, but I went to the
Oh,
ER.
that low ball piece of
Yeah.
shut up.
that one, yeah.
I
Let me
posted
shut up.
that
I
I was
know who I'm talking about too.
I posted that I was in the ER with pneumonia.
Let me
I don't know
stop.
why, but I never had pneumonia before. I was an hour from being in respiratory distress. And I posted I was in the emergency room, and this guy who I won't name him, but he messaged me, said, "Sorry, I hope you're feeling better soon." He said, "You want to buy a belt?" I said, "No, I'm good, thank you."
You sure?
I mean,
That
really?
dude would lowball his own mama. That's
Yeah.
how bad
Yes.
he is.
Yes. He's creep.
Straight up.
He's a
I
creep.
try Stone Cold. I try.
He tried to lowball me on an IWGP V4.
Give you 150 for it.
Brother,
150?
I'll give
No, I
I'll
did
give-
not have a hospital bill pay.
$300 for that. That's when IWGP V4s
For
were
him,
going
for him,
500.
for him, that's high.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. He tried to lowball the hell out. No, he wanted 250. Aren't
For
we
an
friends?
IWGP
No,
version
we're not
before?
friends, fool.
But he's the low ball king. He's the low
Oh,
ball.
Yeah.
king.
low ball champ.
Yes. Yes.
That dude, look, that dude will lowball himself into getting into heaven if he could.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's how bad he is.
And we will end our.
Hi, I know you probably watching too. Yeah, we talking about you.
And I will. I blocked that guy, by the way, after he did that to me,
I did too.
and he found me on Instagram. So I
He
had to block
stalked
him
me
too.
for 30 days straight.
Yeah.
Damn.
Every day.
So on that
Please,
note,
please talk to me. Please talk to me. Go ahead.
on that note, we're going to end hour number 1. We're going to move on to hour number 2. You're watching Span the Globe on the Dab Network. Welcome back, Span the Globe. My name is Mark Maggard. I'm your host. Thank you for joining us for hour number 2, which is probably going to be abbreviated. Again, I'm not feeling great, but we're going to try to stick it out as much as possible. We are sponsored by Mark Leather Championship Bentwood Leathering, as well as Ashley Southern Designs. And be sure you check out Double Dropkick this weekend, Saturday night at is it 8 Eastern?
I believe so.
8 Eastern.
I
Jermaine
believe so.
Floyd.
Yeah.
Jermaine Floyd will be the special guest, so you don't want to miss out on that. And also check out the broadcast. They're on Tuesday nights. He didn't have a show this week, but Ethan Thompson, Stone Cold Steve do a great show. So be sure you check them out as well as on YouTube. And while you're at it, be sure to like and subscribe and share those channels with your friends if they're interested in pro wrestling and in the case of the broadcast, in men's issues, and all part of the Dab Network. So I want to thank Kevin for his overseeing of our programming. Greatly appreciate it.
Shout out to Kevin.
And again, we're trying to give away this beautiful Winged Eagle belt. I almost said Dome Globe. It's 4mm zinc, dual plated, CNC. I mean, this thing is detailed. These plates were made by Unique Championship Belts. They are in a box, wrapped up in nice bubble wrap, waiting to be put on leather when we get close to the 500th subscriber to the YouTube channel. So if you are not already subscribed to the Wide World of Belts YouTube channel, please be sure to do so. Because once we hit 500 subscribers, we're going to work out some kind of a giveaway and might do like a trivia contest or something like that. But we have to get to 500 subscribers. So please be sure to subscribe, like, and share that channel. And it also comes with a full 2-piece belt tip, by the way.
Mhm.
So be sure you do that. We're a little over 250. We're almost a little over halfway there. And my goal is to have the 500 subscriber no later than July the 1st. If we don't get in close, I don't want to drag this on. So we may reevaluate what we're going to do. But I want to give this
Help
belt.
us out. Help us out. Come on.
Help us out. Help this
Tell-
channel
tell
grow.
us to Share,
Yeah.
share, like, and subscribe.
Share with your
Please.
friends and
Absolutely.
neighbors.
Absolutely.
Buy the belt and do a Shawn Michaels.
You know, if
For
your dog got a
OnlyFans.
YouTube channel, go ahead and add the dog
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
this.
So it's
There
my
you go.
turn. My turn. And I got into the hobby quite by accident. I've always been fascinated by the Dome Globe that Ric Flair held in the 80s. That's the first belt I ever saw on television. Fell in love with the belt. I don't know why I was fascinated by it. I'd seen professional wrestling on and off for years. Didn't realize they had belts until 1981. And so I didn't know you could buy these belts until like Andy, I bought that 1mm thick Big Gold.
Sheet metal.
Sheet metal belt. I got it with the Goldberg nameplate. It wasn't long after I got divorced, and I got that belt. I liked it. Of course, I didn't know what was out there now that we see now, but I put it on the headboard of my bed because I was newly divorced. I was a single guy, and it was quite the talking piece for when I had entertaining young ladies over. And by the way, I went undefeated. Yeah, I was like 49-0. But
All right, Ric Flair.
yeah, woo!
It wasn't
But,
a Holiday Inn Express that you stayed at, was it?
Yeah, but I stumbled across some Facebook groups. I can't remember which one I hit first, but I remember hitting AJS, Champions Universe, and a couple others. And I saw the AJS belts had advertised a Figs domed globe, which at that time was the most accurate domed globe out there. Even had the lace strap, even though it wasn't completely accurate, but it had the lace strap. I just fell in love with it. And I think I got one of the last ones made because it was brand new in 2016, 17, maybe. I can't remember.
Sounds about right.
And so I got the belt, fell in love with it, found some other belt groups, and ran across a gentleman by the name of Ryan Stokes, which a lot of you guys know. And at that time, he lived in New York. And I knew he did leather. And I think I saw a post where he had re-leathered a belt and put lacing on it. And I asked him how much it would cost to re-leather and lace my dome globe because I wanted to look as TV accurate as possible. And he shot me a price, gave me a deal because he had a strap that had a little bit of an error in it. And I had to look really close to find it. And so I sent the belt to him. He got a pretty quick turnaround, kept me up to date, sent it back to me, and I was just enamored with the belt. Long story short, it got me interested in leathering. I re-leathered a couple of network logos, one for me, one for my son that I found on Amazon with the pricing glitch, got for $45 each. They're WWE shop belts. Posted a picture of me working in one of the groups, and I started getting orders. And the first order I got was from Eric Lowe. And Eric Lowe, I knew him from one of the promo groups. And he created my leather logo stamp that you've ordered from me before. You've seen my logo stamp on the end of the belt. And he also designed a logo for my promo character.
Jesus.
Which I'll be revealing at some other point later.
It's like
But,
2016, 2017 already.
Yeah.
Wow.
So anyway, prior to that, not knowing you could buy belts, and in 1986 you couldn't. You just couldn't. I got out. You were talking about aluminum foil and cardboard, and I made a belt. And what I did, I wrapped poster board in aluminum foil, and I took a rounded, those caps that go on the pins that were rounded, and I pushed into the aluminum foil and etched it. That didn't last very long, so I found some sheet metal and took some poster board and wrapped the poster board in black duct tape to make the strap. Now, you guys have seen the one that I had the 4mm version made, but I don't think you ever saw my very first one I ever made. So I'm going to show that off to you right now.
And you found that one in storage, Mark?
Yeah, well, I always knew where it was.
Okay.
This is the very first one I made. Actually has the grommets on it. And these are the same grommets that you put on the tarps to run the ropes through. So they're actually see-through. You can see through them. And I didn't make the strap quite long enough on one side. You can see this side came up short. I put Velcro over here. But I made the same size squares poster board and taped them together with the packaging tape and then wrapped the whole thing in duct tape. But this is my very first attempt to make a belt. This is a small one, kind of a small one. Wasn't happy with that one. So I graduated up to this one, which you guys have seen before. This one right here. This is the one I had the custom made from. These belts, by the way, are 40 years old now. They turned 40 years old this year.
Shadow boxing. I would put them in a shadow box.
Yeah, and I couldn't stop here. I had to have tag team belts. And I had the USWA. I didn't have the logo yet. I had it, but I didn't put it on the belt. I made tag team belts. Here's tag team belts. And I painted the snaps on there. They're just painted on. That's 40-year-old paint. It's lasted throughout the years.
Wow.
That paint has. This paint has not. I've got some of the paint that.
And all the black is duct tape?
Black duct tape, yep.
Wow.
Here's the other one. I got two of them.
I thought my tin foil with the paper plates were snazzy.
There's my tag team belts. And I had a couple more I made, but I gave them away. But when World Class came up with their that big belt that Kerry and Kevin held, I made one of those.
Wow.
Look at that.
That's awesome.
That is, Mark.
Big belt. Big belt. I put a ring on that one. These side plates.
That's what she said.
Put a ring on it, yeah. But my favorite belt in my collection, I'm glad you asked, is this one right here. This is not the Figs. This is my Jacked Championship Belts Dome Globe, made by Jack Championship Belts. Beautiful, beautiful belt. This is the most accurate version of this title I've ever seen. In my opinion, it beats Classic Shields. Not in quality, but in design. I just love this belt. This is actually a satin finish, but
That's what I was gonna say. I like the satin finish to it.
well, the reason why I like the satin finish is because if you saw the original Dome Glove on television, it was bright and shiny, but it was beaten up so bad it had that that satin look to it.
Yeah, it looked aged.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
really
I
like this
sold
belt.
that belt. I sold that belt and made a killer profit off of it.
Now, going back to the cardboard belts, which are actually sheet metal, by the way, and what I used was that ducting material they use for air conditioning up in the attics. They wrap it in the insulation. I got curved plates on the other two belts I gave away by using that because it was already curved. Then I found poster board size sheet metal, and what I did was I etched those belts with a box cutter knife and then painted in the cuts to get the paint. But speaking of those cardboard belts, I found a picture. I was going through all my pictures, and I found a picture of when I took these, when I just made these in 1986. That's when they were brand new. That's a 40-year-old picture.
I mean, the things guys could do today with cardboard and the aluminum and stuff now.
Yeah.
They look just like the real thing.
Remember that one guy about 2 or 3, 4 years ago? He would make them on paper and tape.
Yeah, Juan. Juan used to do that.
Oh, was that who it was?
Steve.
Juan, and then you had Joseph Armstrong.
That Joseph Armstrong's who I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
He was amazing.
Oh.
I mean, now you got 3D print. Now you got the 3D printers that we didn't have when we were kids.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hey,
they're a level over us.
Well, Gianna, quit looking in the mirror.
Oh,
No. See, here you go.
Never mind,
Assuming. Don't never assume. You make an ass out of you, not me.
Yeah, one shot title. Yeah, I pulled that line a few times. You remembered. You
He's like,
remembered.
hey, baby. Hey,
that was
baby,
my-
you want to go one-on-one?
This was my promo name, Marvelous Mark Lee. It flows. Kind of like diarrhea.
Oh, I knew that was coming. I knew that was.
It's kind of like your family genes that runs in the family.
Gianni, if you're referring to the tag team belt, I've given it some thought. I don't think I'm going to because I don't think that anybody could do that justice because of my paint job. I just don't think it'd look very good. But I have considered it.
ChatGPT, man. ChatGPT, you can't go wrong.
I'll give some thought. I'll see. But I'm out of room. I got 2 more belts coming, and I'm gonna be 1 belt more than what I got space for.
Mark, I said that when I had the last 10 belts that I got on the floor.
Yeah.
I'm sure Christy will tell you there's plenty of room in your shop for your belts, Mark.
Yeah, she's told me that many, many times. She wants me to take the whole collection out there. And I'm like, no, not with the sawdust and stuff I use out there. I almost caught my workshop on fire the other day.
What?
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah.
I tell you guys?
Oh, so yeah. You said about the
I was doing the countertops epoxy and use a propane torch or a heat gun to take the bubbles out. After you pour it out there, it bubbles up a little bit. You take the bubbles out with the heat. So I got one of my propane torches out, and I had 3 different nozzles. 2 of them come with their own igniters, and one of them just wouldn't work. So I got the other one, and I hit the button, and the flame popped out, quit. Pumped it again, it popped out, quit. Hit it the 3rd time, it bursted the flames in my hand, and I dropped it on the floor next to my cabinets, next to my wood I had piled up, next to my table saw. Flames, and I couldn't put it out because I had propane flowing out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried to throw a towel over it. It tried to catch towel on fire. So I just grabbed it real quick, tossed it out. Luckily, I have a lot of dead grass in my backyard, but I happened at a bare spot where my old storage building used to sit. So I tossed it out there and just let it burn itself out. But I singed the hairs on my forearm in the process of trying to get that fire out.
Smells like bacon, don't it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I wanted to go fry some eggs after that.
Mark, you were literally on fire then.
Yeah,
He's on fire.
Yeah. I bought my own duct tape.
I'll be right back. I gotta do something real quick.
Okay. And by the way, this is not related to the build hobby at all, but you guys already know, and I posted on my Facebook page, I'm going to be a grandfather again. Thank you. My middle child, my younger daughter, is expecting in September. She was planning on getting married in September, and this baby's going to be due about the same week as the wedding. So I think we're going to put the wedding off a little bit. So, no, I'm not. No, there's no
3 pieces of
Yeah.
bacon. That's all.
Yeah.
Take your bacon and go away.
Yeah. So we're
One
looking
piece of
forward to that. We're looking forward to that. That'll make 2 grandkids.
That's an awesome feeling, man.
That's what I was picturing because I didn't know what I was going to do. I'm going to get a fire extinguisher put out there. But
That's something to really enjoy, Mark. You get to experience that again.
yeah. And this one I know is coming. The first one I didn't know. I was called and told she had the child. So this one we know is coming.
Yeah.
No, I didn't try to shoot the fire, but I'm going to get a fire extinguisher for next time. But I couldn't turn the propane off because that's where I think I had a leak. I don't think I had the nozzle screwed on tight enough, and it just burned right there where the nozzle was. I couldn't turn it off. But yeah, it actually warmed it up out there. Thank you very much. Thank you. There's a comedian, Robert Schimmel. He said, "Hey, my wife and I just had a brand new baby. Everybody started clapping. He said, you don't have to clap. I didn't pull out in time." But anyway, I met a lot of friends in the belt hobby. In fact, I talked to more of you guys than I do people I know here locally. I talk to these guys every day. Probably more than they'll tolerate, but I appreciate that. But I've enjoyed the friendships. I've enjoyed the love of the hobby. I've enjoyed the fellowship. Hold on a second, I sneeze.
Sounds bad, but I think we talk to each other more than we talk to our own families.
I definitely think that's true.
Well, when we used to do the video chats every night, my wife said, "You can go talk to your boyfriends." I said, "Yep, I am."
They all say that.
Yeah, but I've been blessed in the hobby. I've had some good experiences, more good experiences, bad experiences. There's people that are going to hate you no matter what, whether it's jealousy, envy, or they just disagree with life, I guess, your view on life, and that's okay. That's good. Thank you, Maurice. Appreciate that. It was Ben's fault. Yep. Oh, you gonna blame me? Sure. Yeah, blame me. But made a lot of great friends in the hobby, a lot of great customers. This show was supposed to be just a very brief experiment, and it just took off. Richard was my first guest, and he wouldn't leave. So
I wouldn't leave. So I just said, "Hey."
So it's like a stray dog; it just keeps coming to your back door. So
I just didn't hump your leg, though. That was the only thing.
not the first time; it was the second time. But
It's like, "Damn it, get off me!"
yeah,
So that's what you guys were doing.
yeah, he came.
Oh.
I mean, seriously, on a serious note, every week we sit down. This is like a constant thing with us. We talk more offline than we do online. To get a chance to see you guys face to face, whether it's a chat or one day, hopefully in person. It's awesome. It's just awesome. I never thought I'd be doing it this long, and passion that we have for our sport and our hobby, and we share it together, which is cool. I like what you did there.
Some reason I have a feeling Mark's going to remove the show tonight, guys. So you better,
Yeah, I got a lot of
rewind now.
Yeah, I've got a lot of editing to do. Jeez, infotainment, guys, infotainment.
Hey, I'm in it until the wheels fall off, man.
Do the right thing. You haven't forgotten
That's
about
right.
that.
Yeah,
Do the right thing.
Come on now.
Love that video. I thought it was hilarious.
I'm in for the long haul, man. Whether sick or not, this is my enjoyment of the week to escape the reality of the real world.
Mine too. When I told my wife I was going to the doctor, she said, "Well, you're not going to do your show now." I said, "Yes, I am. Yes, I am."
I'll do it from a hospital bed if I had to.
Oh yeah.
If Kevin can fight through with what he's going through, I can fight through this with what I got. So
my last hospital stay, if I was going to be a Thursday night, I was going to do the show from the hospital bed. I was ready.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't have the video. I play it. I don't have the video anymore. But
Watch out, Mr.
my favorite-
McFeely.
yeah. That was a different video. I did 2 or 3 videos. But my favorite part of the one video is where I got the leg cramp.
I still
was
say we
running
should
it-
do commercials. We need to do commercials.
I'm working on the interview, guys. It's going to be a pre-taped interview with a mystery guest, and I'm trying to work out the details. But that'll be coming up soon. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be very entertaining, very funny, and hope you guys enjoy it. But I'm working out the details. I've been trying to do this for a little while. I've talked to the guys about it, but I got to work out some stuff. But the show has been a blessing. I've made a lot of friends through the show. A lot of you guys reached out. There it is. Yep. As a matter of fact, I got that sound bite somewhere. Where is it? Where'd it go? Did I lose it? Oh, I deleted it.
Like I said, all the years of being in the hobby, I never expected to have the collection I had. I've never expected to meet so many awesome people, like everybody commenting. I know everybody by talking to them by, private chat or PM or from the groups. And there's a lot of good, but the good outweighs the bad.
Trying to find that song. Hang on a second. Oh, I think it's I can't remember which one.
No, actually, it's going to be Paige Colette.
Paige Colette.
Black Dahlia.
Oh, is this it? Oh, I don't have it. Doggone it.
She's dropped another couple pounds, man. She's starting
She's
to
looking
look
good.
She's doing well in the ring. She's actually in the
And
ring.
she's-
taking bumps.
She's taking bumps from other guys too, in the ring through the tables and everything now.
Bronwyn. Bronwyn's been a great guest.
Speaking of Bronwyn, she just got the Mountie on, and I think the other
Saw
day
that.
she had Eugene on.
Yeah. No, it's not Bronwyn. It's not Bronwyn. You still have the interviews I'm working out.
Oh, I
No,
wish.
you won't know this person. They're very reluctant to come on camera. So we'll see.
Someone
Black
that's gonna-
Thursday. That was Black Thursday. I remember.
Yeah. Yep.
How can you
Yeah.
forget?
Yeah. But we're glad you guys enjoy the show. We enjoy doing it.
Yep.
We do it for fun. We don't make any money off of it. We just shooting the breeze, talking about what we love to talk about, and just happen to have an audience watching. So
Here we go. I'm back. Sorry about that.
that's okay. Everything come out all right?
Yes, the Jermaine Floyd guy.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Jermaine Floyd guy.
You were also on another show later, to which I had to delete, not because of you, but it's unfortunate. And I can't remember why.
It was one of our best shows ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I know what it was. I went after somebody for saying a horrible thing about somebody else. And
Who was on that show? Me?
no, Gianni.
Oh,
Do you remember that show I had to delete because I went off on somebody? Sports
yeah.
Card.
How can I forget that, Gianni?
That's unfortunate, but
Yeah. I hated I had to do that.
sometimes
I wish I had
you
that.
have to. Sometimes you have to keep the peace. And
Yeah. The feeling's
You know,
mutual, Maurice.
I always say leave it better than you found it. But
There you
you
go.
know, some people are not living by that.
Yeah, he
Some
was.
people rather try to pick people apart, and that's
Yeah.
okay, because I'm gonna start shooting back. That's what's gonna happen. But for the most part, you know, it's been an interesting ride when we talk about the
Yeah.
hobby.
Dude, I learned a lot of things in my
There's a lot of-
51 years.
But
You
you,
were
know
talking
what?
about-
There's a lot of dark side to the hobby.
Yeah.
You were talking about low ballers and this and that, and tire kickers. Something I run into with leather is I get a lot of people telling me they're going to send me a belt and they never follow through.
Mm-hmm.
You accept EBT?
Yeah, I sent it to your Italy address.
Oh,
You didn't get it?
you didn't have. Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry, Gianni. Just check with the Italian authorities.
dang.
James Ellis.
What's up, James?
I got the quick wit to that. What can I say?
That was quick.
Even
was
even
quick.
in my illness, I still go.
Ah,
I'm going to survive. I tested negative for everything. It's just it's windy here. It's dry. We haven't had rain in months. And
One day
everything's
it's hot,
going.
one day it's cold, one day it's hot,
Yeah.
one day
Well,
it's
today
cold.
was 28 degrees.
Yeah,
Yesterday was short sleeve weather shirt.
yeah, we in
short
drought.
sleeve.
We in drought conditions out here in the western states.
Yeah, it was your fault. It was your fault. No, you were just a casualty of war,
Yeah.
collateral
that
damage.
was,
And I'm sorry. I wish I hadn't done that now, looking back on it. But it needed to be said. I don't regret saying it, but I kind of regret putting it out there because of my anger. I didn't like showing anger publicly like that.
Dude, leave me.
But, I'm proud to say everything's been flowing, and probably cursing myself, but everything's been flowing smoothly in the hobby. I mean, we've got our little irritants here and there. You still got scamming going on. But for the most part, everybody that's left in the hobby are people that purely love the hobby. And that's what it's supposed to be about.
Yeah.
There's nothing worth trashing somebody's reputation over leather and metal. It's leather and metal.
Like I said,
Whether you get made by an American maker, a Pakistani maker,
I got into
handmade, CNC.
I got into one of the biggest conflicts in the hobby ever over a big goal.
I thought it was over the NWA World Title.
That's Ben's favorite.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't get it, man. Leather, metal, and paint.
I learned that
Somebody's talking in her sleep again.
I learned at my age of 51 years old just recently. I don't let things bother me like I used to. I try not to be that.
It doesn't do any good.
Yeah.
You can't, man, because
Quit calling me crying.
I can't help it.
Yeah.
you can't, man, because excuse me, it's not that serious.
No.
Yeah, I curse myself. I know.
It's not that serious, man.
Yeah.
It's,
Let's
Some
talk about
people
real
think
quick
it
and we'll
is-
shut the show down. Let's talk about your video game.
Oh, WWE 2K26. Got the pre-order, downloaded the game, had it played it the very next day. It's been very interesting. This one seems to me that it's one of the best of this series that they've made so far. Next to 2K14. They did have 3 different patches that they went through, which with these games you're expecting it. But my thing is, I bought the Monday Night Wars version, so you get all the versions to complete. You get everything. You get everything's included, but you gotta unlock. You gotta do certain things to unlock the characters fully. But you own them, but you gotta do things to unlock these characters.
Now, do you
That's the
have
only
access-
thing that sucks about the game.
Do you have access to all the characters that other people have made?
Yeah,
Can you still do
community
that?
creations. Yeah, which is cool. What I usually do is, matter of fact, Dustin King hit me up last week. He's already starting on his roster already. I usually make my own roster. I usually pick a couple of the older guys, and I take on WWE's roster. And like I said, some of these guys, I mean, there's even girls on there that make these characters. These characters are so detailed, down to the boot laces, down to the logos. I mean, even the belts are crystal clear. Like Dustin King, he uploads them, and the belts look just like they do. The only thing is, it's a way of the light. The way the character holds it when it has it around the waist doesn't look too great. But when they hold the belts up, they even got the graphics down to the point where you can actually see the sweat on the wrestler. And I think it's gotten better than last year's or the one before last, in my opinion. And it's easy to play. I mean, if they can do all these patches, they can always add new people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? In the game, if they could do this, they have so much technology now. I mean, think about it.
He said
You have-
patches.
Yeah. You got these people who are creating these old wrestlers to the point where they look like the wrestler. I mean, like somebody made Ric Flair from back in the day. They made Arn Anderson from back in the day. They did the Rockers. They did Nikita Koloff. They did Magnum. They did Bruiser Brody. I mean, these characters look better than the ones that are in the game. But like I said, this game this year, I'm still getting into it, but it's the best of the line, I have to say.
I don't think so, Johnny.
Yeah, that'd be good to have wardrobe malfunction.
I couldn't find a big enough lens for that, Gianni.
Yeah. Have a good night, Mark. Thanks for watching.
See you, Mark.
Enjoy that Florida belt, by the way.
Yeah, champ.
Yeah. Champ.
The game is good. I mean,
Florida.
It's got several different versions. You got the King of Kings
Wait a minute.
version.
Why does he leave? Why he get to leave early?
He's going to eat some bacon.
Yeah.
You got the King of Kings version. You got the CM Punk version, which is the basic version. The Monday Night Wars. And the Attitude Era.
He's
But
going
like
to
I said,
page that. He's going to give that Florida belt to Sold in the Page treatment.
When you get the Monday Night Wars version, you get everyone, even the Attitude Era, which is good.
Well, you got to get her a winged eagle there, Chris.
Yeah.
Definitely a must get.
I was talking about earlier about the people saying they're going to send me a belt to re-leather and they don't follow through. I had a lady hit me up for a network logo Child's version, which I just did one for my grandson, and I had some scrap leather left over. I messed up the tooling, so I had to actually use scrap from some new leather I ordered. Got the belt done. All of a sudden, she's having financial issues. Can't afford to pay for the belt. So how would you handle that, guys?
I would take a $25 or $50 deposit.
I can't. I already made the belt.
Ooh.
I should have done it up front. I may start doing that half up front. Now, I've got a current customer sending me a belt right now. He's already paid half up front, which he offered it. I didn't ask for that, but I really appreciate that. But I may have to start doing that because, I'm at the material. I'm at the time.
There's nothing wrong with getting. That's what the belt makers have for the belt.
Yeah. So I'm going to reach out to her and give her another week. If not, I'm going to put it on the market. I don't know if I can sell that strap or not. It's a send-out strap.
You might be able to.
You never know.
We'll see.
You never know.
Put it in broken belts as well.
Yeah, it's a $200 strap. That's what I got on it. It's a discount because it's a child size belt, so it's a cheaper belt. I may show it on the show next week if I don't get a response at her. So I'm waiting for my refund to come in, but I have bills come up. And well, don't order something.
Yeah.
Agree, Mendoza. Agree. Yep.
Yeah, I should have done that.
Always get at least half.
I have done that in the past. I just, for some reason, because I had the scrap leather, didn't think it'd be that big a deal. But some gal out in Las Vegas. But anyway, I'm gonna reach out to her this weekend and kind of feel her out for where she's at on her finances and go from there. But
maybe she's got a hangover.
Maybe.
That's a good time to feel her out.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Yeah. See, this is what I like about this show. I learn from other people. I have never had a problem before. This is the first problem I've had like this in 5 years of doing this. It's 5 years? I guess. I don't know. I'm going to show these off one more time. Then we'll shut down the show because I think the meds are wearing off. I'm working on these plates. I'm only going to show you the main plate. The side plates are still a secret, except for Ethan. 8 belts to go. Awesome. I'm learning metal etching, and I'm just waiting for this one project only. It's this belt right here. This is the my version of the Cattle Baron belt, which is the one of the wrestling magazines. I got my own logo on it, which is from my replica belt for my homemade belt. And I put my leather logo at the bottom. See it? Put different wrestlers on that plate and a different globe. And I think the curves up here on the corners are bigger. But this is going to be red, white, and blue. This logo is everything else is going to be black. And the etching is I think it's thinner than the thickness of a piece of paper, but you can feel it if you drag your finger across there. But I'm gonna try to polish this up. The reason why it looks so rough is because the vinyl masking that was on it when I peeled it off, because of the etching process, kind of screwed up. The wire I had attached to this broke, and I didn't know it. It sat there for a full day not etching. I couldn't figure out what was going on until I found the broken wire. But I had to strip the paint off of this because I had to take the sticky residue of the vinyl tape off of here, and it took the paint off. So I'm gonna repaint it. I'm waiting for a saw to come so I can saw the excess off on this side, and then I'm gonna do the side plates. So I'll reveal those when I get it done. And if it works out well, I might make a couple more. And if they turn out nice, I might sell them. I've already got part of the leather cut for it, ready to go. And that's the way the cattle bearing belt is. It's two pieces of leather. You got the thick piece that the plates mount to, and then you have the thinner leather that goes out toward the snaps, and it's stitched together. Those two pieces are stitched together. The cattle bearing belt has black stitching. I'm going to do white stitching.
Cool.
I wanted to do red, white, and blue stitching, but there wasn't enough room. But there wasn't enough room between the plate and the edge of the leather to do that. But I think the white will really stand out. She does, but it can't do metal. It only does leather and other products like that. I'll get with you after the show, Ricky. See if it's the same gal. Could be. She didn't want to send me her belt. She wanted me to do a send out because she was scared to send the plates out. But she's from Las Vegas. Kind of an attractive woman. Had dark hair. And I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but I'll reach out to you after the show, see if it's the same lady.
Her name Rio?
Nope. I can't remember the name. But I've got her face picture in my head, but there's quite an attractive young lady. No, I wish she did because I'd have her do it for me. I was going to have a maker do this for me, but I want to try this myself. And it's not that hard. I use salt water, a phone charger, and a few little extra supplies. And I bought one of those little clear plastic tall sugar containers. This one's like what you pour cereal in, but it's smaller. And I poured the salt water in there, hooked up the positive terminal to the back of this, taped it all, masked it all off. I took the negative terminal and attached to a piece of steel and put them in the same container. And the etching off the brass went to the steel.
Cool.
It doesn't take long at all. It took about a full day. Okay. I'll send you a picture of her. Yeah, we talked about it. She said it can't do it. Her laser's not that powerful. It won't do it. I did reach out to a maker who suggested I try something called ferric chloride, and he said it'll etch deeper. So I may try that. In fact, I got some on order. The next set I'm going to try that. But I got to clean these plates up. This is going to be imperfect no matter what I do because of the length of time, because of the waste of time I did with the broken wire. I could tell it wasn't etching because the water wasn't turning blue. Some of the etching liquid got in behind the masking and etched in spots they want to etched. So this is going to be experiment number 1. But the side plates are a surprise, and I'll show those off when I get the belt done. And there's a specific theme for this belt, and it will be revealed in due time. So
Cool.
looking forward to that.
Cool,
So
cool,
we're gonna close this show early. I just don't feel great right now. I've done it about as long as I can go. I'm coughing more, so I don't want to do that while you guys. I've been trying to mute myself, but I can't hit the mute button fast enough. But we'll be back next week. If you have a belt that you would like to feature as the belt of the week, do like Jermaine did. Send me some videos of the front. Make sure you turn your phone sideways so it'll fit in the picture better. The front, the back, any close-ups. And
you don't need no sound neither. You don't need
no sound. No sound. I can mute the sound if I need to, but send it with no sound. Need some details as to who made the belt, what it's made out of, and just stuff like that. I'd love to show off other people's belts. Everybody's seen mine. I've got 2 or 3 more to show off, but I wouldn't mind showing everybody else's.
Share with us, please. We like
Yep.
when you share that.
Show us yours, we'll show you ours.
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what
Exactly.
she said.
So with that, I'm going to close the show. I want to thank you for joining us this week. We'll be back next week, and I should be feeling better next week. Might miss a show next month because I had to take my mother to Oklahoma City for a medical appointment. She says it's just a consultation, but I don't know. It's a possibility she may have to spend the night. But
It's always good to go along.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, she
Yeah.
can't drive in the city. I
Yeah.
gotta drive her.
Yeah.
So, by the way, if you use a torch indoors, be sure you use a fire extinguisher. Keep a fire extinguisher handy.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. I'll show them off next week. So, on behalf of Richard, Andy, and Ben, I want to thank you for joining us tonight. We'll see you next week. Have a good night, everybody.